The Samsung Galaxy S25 has arrived, but it seems Samsung may have focused more on the future than the present this year. While excitement surrounds the Galaxy AI and the redesigned Galaxy S25 Ultra, the standard Galaxy S25 feels like a bit of an afterthought. Visually, the S25 closely resembles its predecessors, the S24 and even the S23. While slightly thinner and lighter, the design remains largely unchanged. The camera system is identical to the S23, a surprising choice given the advancements in smartphone photography. The new model does boast 12 GB of random access memory, RAM, up from 8 GB. However, it still comes with a starting storage option of just 128 GB. This may feel insufficient for users creating and storing AI-generated content. Battery improvements are also minimal, with only a 3% increase in capacity over the last 2 years. However, the integration of the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset should provide some gains in battery efficiency. Still, many are wondering why there wasn't a larger cell or faster charging included in this iteration of the S series. Some might argue that this model is essentially a slightly updated version of the S23 with a newer processor. The real highlight of the S25 is the software experience, specifically the upcoming AI features. Beyond enhanced photo editing and audio tools, the S25 is preparing for what they are calling agentic AI. This next-generation AI will gather data from various sources, including your phone, Galaxy Ring, Galaxy Watch, and even smart home devices. All of this information will be stored on the device in a secure space. While it is not yet clear how this data will be used, Samsung has suggested it could do things like adjust the TV when you fall asleep and suggest lighting for bedtime. However, much of the details are promises of what's to come, not concrete previews. Samsung's emphasis on the AI integration can be seen in their official statements. President of Samsung MX Business, TM Roch, stated that the S25 opens the door to an AI-integrated operating system, noting this is a starting point of a shared vision with Google. It is clear that the S25 is built to learn from users. The personal data engine prioritizes privacy, which is built on the secure Knox platform. Data will stay on your device, which should alleviate some privacy concerns. The Galaxy S25 was unveiled on January 22nd and is available for pre-order in 4 colors: icy blue, navy, mint, and silver shadow. Storage options include 128, 256, and 512 GB, all with 12 GB of random access memory. Overall, the Galaxy S25 feels like a slight upgrade in the looks department and hardware over last year's models. With Samsung deciding not to focus on major changes to the phone itself, this is a software-focused launch. It's all about the potential of the AI. The cameras on the S25 are the same as the previous 2 years, except for the Ultra, which has a newly designed camera system. While competitors are now pushing higher quality camera specs for smaller form factors, Samsung focused on improvements through AI photo editing. The device utilizes an overclocked Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset. This small boost may only be noticeable in benchmarks. Beyond the chipset, the personal data engine and its data security is another highlight of this generation. Samsung has also chosen not to advance charging technology, and the S25 remains at 45 watts charging, while competitors like OnePlus are pushing up to 80 watts. The Galaxy S25 may prove to be a future favorite after more personal data becomes available to its AI. However, it is hard to get too excited about the device before it actually learns more about the user. The device will gather data from phones, watches, and smart home devices. With information about sleep habits and home setups, the AI may be able to suggest better ways to use your devices. The new AI will also utilize Samsung's Bixby and Google's Gemini. Many new AI features were still under development and were not available to demo, so it appears there will be updates in the near future. As of now, the S25 feels like an experiment waiting to be tested by users. The potential is high, but the implementation is still in its early stages.